How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be taking a look at HBAR today. As we are closing out the day of Sunday, we're really going to be taking a look at, what we could be expecting going into Monday morning. Looking across the board over the last 24 hours, everything seems to be going back into the green, which of course is always nice to see. As far as HBAR is concerned, it's also up about 1% right now, with the price currently sitting at 15.53 cents, also up about 1% almost in BTC comparative. If you're looking at the valuation, $6.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 98.3 million. But before we get into it further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for you guys. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So with the Bitcoin dominance here, I'm going to show you guys the dominance index on the hourly time frame so we understand what we're looking at. So as far as the dominance is concerned, you guys can see, dominance actually has been pulling down over the course of the last few hours. We actually did see it going down about 64.59%, while BTC, on the other hand, is currently sitting at about $106,000 right now, approaching that critical level, as we know, around 106,800. If that is able to turn into support, we could really pick back up to pretty much where we left off of. And as you guys know, if you follow my channel on a regular day-to-day basis, that is a level that I look for very, very carefully. With that said, let's analyze and take a look at what's happening with HBAR. One thing I want you guys to be aware of is the fact that the FOMC meeting is going to be taking place this week. Very, very critical. I think it's on this coming Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of people are wondering how that is going to go. Of course, in terms of what the market thinks right now, majority of the market thinks there's no rate cut. But if a market tends to think one thing, for so much, sureness, could that be the complete opposite? We'll see what happens. Obviously, right now, that's not something that has been confirmed. We will find that out at the FOMC meeting. Do expect more volatility to be coming in the upcoming days ahead of us leading to the FOMC meeting. That's something I want you guys to be aware of. If you're looking at the price of HBAR, it's battling it out at this key resistance, which of course is a support. And as of now, we actually did see the price reclaim back above this key range. We spoke about how we could potentially get back down to this range, especially after dropping below around the 16 cents price point. And that's exactly where we did end up going. And that exact same support line is really showing the importance of that range, because that's exactly where we currently are for HBAR. So, so far so good. Love to see the price of HBAR, holding above this range. It's such an important level for HBAR, because if it's not able to hold around this range, we could actually go down to 13 cents, believe it or not, and that's how important this level really is. But so far, so good. Like what I'm seeing here, dominance, on the other hand, has pulled down a little bit compared to the last few days. That is something that obviously we're going to keep in mind as well. But, Bitcoin is the main thing you want to be looking out for. And like I said, expect some volatility over the course of the last, next few days going into the FOMC meeting. But so far, so good. Let me know down below what you guys think. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.